Fusō. Fusō was a citizen of Amegakure and the mother of Nagato. They lived during the Second Great Ninja War, and because of the village's geographical location, it became a battleground for the major nations. One fateful night, while the family was hiding, they encountered Konoha ninjas who were searching for supplies to continue the fight. In the chaos of war, killing was all too common. In a desperate situation, Fusō and Ise decided to distract the enemies to give Nagato a chance to escape. Unfortunately, the Konoha ninjas mistook them for enemy ninjas and quickly killed both of them. This event set off a crucial chain of reactions. Witnessing his parents' murder, Nagato accidentally awakened the Rinnegan, the legendary eyes in the ninja world. In a fit of rage and grief, he killed the two Konoha ninjas and then buried his parents before beginning a new chapter in his life. The deaths of Fusō and Ise became a pivotal turning point in Nagato's life. For him, it was not just a personal loss. He also saw Konoha's ideals of peace as hypocritical, a peace built on the sacrifices of others, even innocent people. This event profoundly influenced Nagato's later views and actions, shaping the character of Pain Nagato that we know. Fusō's final decision demonstrated a mother's instinct to protect her child. Now, let's shift to another remarkable mother from the Uzumaki clan, Kushina. Kushina Uzumaki was Naruto's mother, and the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki before him. She was hot-tempered and incredibly strong. Remember when Naruto asked her how she met his dad? In that brief conversation, she shared that many kids used to tease and bully her because of her red hair and round face. When Naruto eagerly assumed that his dad had protected her from the bullies, she corrected him, proudly saying she had nearly beaten them to death herself. Things changed when she was kidnapped by ninjas from the village hidden in the clouds, Kumogakure. They wanted to exploit her special chakra to control the Nine-Tails. During her capture, Kushina left strands of her red hair along the path as a trail, hoping someone would find and rescue her. Eventually, Minato Namikaze did just that, rescuing her and forging a special bond between them. Well, even the fiercest kunoichi can soften for the one they love. Members of the Uzumaki clan were blessed with extraordinary vitality, giving Kushina immense chakra reserves and a powerful life force. Even by Uzumaki standards, Kushina's traits were exceptionally strong. Her chakra was so powerful that it made her an ideal Jinchuriki for the Nine-Tails. When a Jinchuriki has their tailed beast extracted, they typically die. Even Naruto would have, if not for Sakura's intervention. But Kushina, after having the Nine-Tails ripped from her right after giving birth, not only survived, but was still able to fight fiercely. She used the adamantine sealing chains, incredibly strong chains capable of creating a barrier that restrained both the yin and yang parts of the Nine-Tails, significantly aiding Minato on the battlefield despite her exhaustion. As an Uzumaki, she possessed remarkable talent and deep knowledge of Fuinjutsu, the art of sealing, which she later taught Minato. In fact, the dead demon consuming seal that Minato used was something Kushina had taught him. Itachi once mentioned that Minato becoming the fourth Hokage was partly thanks to her support. Kushina was also skilled in 3 nature transformations: wind release, water release, and yin release. We hope you'll continue to hit that subscribe button to help our team grow even more and ensure you receive the latest notifications about our anime explanation videos. Thank you so much. Karin. Karin assisted Orochimaru in his experiments and was tasked with managing the prison in his southern hideout when he was away. After Sasuke killed Orochimaru, he recruited Karin into his team. Of course, it was because she was useful. Karin possesses a special ability called the Mind's Eye of Kagura. This technique allows her to sense and track other people's chakra from great distances, helping her accurately detect both enemies and allies. Sasuke mentioned that Karin's sensory abilities are unique. She can detect chakra effortlessly. She can also gauge the size and strength of a chakra source, and even tell when someone is lying because dishonesty changes their chakra. Interestingly, when Karin first met Naruto, she could sense that his chakra was warm, in stark contrast to Sasuke's. As a direct descendant of the Uzumaki clan, Karin has immense vitality, giving her a massive chakra reserve. This natural vitality also grants her powerful healing abilities. She can heal others by letting them bite her. Sasuke has done this quite a few times. In fact, she can also heal herself by biting her own arm, consuming some of her chakra, and instantly recovering. During the Fourth Ninja War, Karin was stabbed so badly in the stomach by Obito, a wound that would have been fatal for an ordinary person. Yet, she simply bit her own hand, and her body healed almost instantly. No wonder her body is covered in bite marks. In this same battle, Karin awakened an incomplete version of the adamantine sealing chains. However, instead of using them for sealing or creating barriers, she wielded these massive chains in combat to destroy Tobi's giant wooden statue along with its arms. Karin is quite intelligent. With her vast knowledge, she can devise brilliant strategies that are invaluable in missions. When Konoha shinobi were tracking them, she quickly realized they were following Sasuke's scent. Karin also quickly grasped the basic principles of complex techniques like Izanagi. She's definitely a valuable support ninja, isn't she? Nagato. Nagato, also known as Pain, is an iconic character in Naruto. Along with his two best friends, Yahiko and Konan, Nagato founded the Akatsuki, determined to use any means necessary to force the world into peace. He is the strongest member of the organization. Nagato had the technique Rain Tiger at Will, which allowed him to create continuous rain to monitor every movement in Amegakure. Being a member of the Uzumaki clan, he was chosen by Madara to have the Rinnegan implanted. You know, not just anyone can handle the Rinnegan. His immense power largely came from these eyes. Thanks to his Uzumaki lineage, Nagato could use both eyes without any difficulties. Even as a child, he used these eyes to kill the people who murdered his family that night. These eyes earned him recognition as the third sage of the Six Paths, following Hagoromo Otsutsuki and Madara Uchiha. When Nagato, Yahiko, and Konan were young and leading the original Akatsuki, Hanzo allied with Danzo Shimura to destroy them, seeing the group as a threat to their power. Hanzo captured Konan and forced Nagato to choose between killing Yahiko or letting Konan die. Yahiko sacrificed himself to save Konan, plunging Nagato into despair and rage. Using his Rinnegan, Nagato summoned the Geto statue, which attacked Hanzo and his forces. The Geto statue stripped the souls from everyone in Hanzo's team, leaving only Hanzo to escape. After this battle, Nagato's legs were crippled, but he continued to fight using the Six Paths of Pain. With these 6 bodies, he defeated Hanzo, overcame his former master Jiraiya, and even destroyed the Leaf Village with just one path, the Deva path. After devastating the Leaf Village and taking many lives, Nagato used the Outer Path to revive those who had died, a power that controls life and death. I've made a detailed video about the specific abilities of the 6 Paths of Pain, so feel free to check it out on my channel if you're interested. Nagato's strength wasn't only displayed in his battles with Jiraiya and Naruto. After being resurrected by Edo Tensei during the Fourth Great Ninja War and absorbing chakra from Killer Bee, his mobility improved slightly. Even with weakened legs, Nagato easily overpowered and neutralized both the 8 Tails and 9 Tails Jinchuriki. Despite having only one body, he could still use the full power of the 6 Paths. Although his combat effectiveness was somewhat diminished due to Kabuto directly controlling him, it still took the combined efforts of Naruto, Killer Bee, and Itachi Uchiha to defeat and seal him. Ashina. Ashina Uzumaki was the leader of the Uzumaki clan. Although he didn't appear much, there was one notable event recorded in the anime where he led his clan to work with Hashirama and the Senju clan to deal with a giant beast rampaging through the land. When the beast was cornered, Ashina showed his extraordinary talent by successfully sealing it in an instant, proving his skilled expertise in sealing techniques. According to the databook, Ashina was considered a master of Fuinjutsu, unmatched by anyone else. He was even honored as the father of the sealing art in Konoha. This not only highlighted his advanced abilities, but also reflected the Uzumaki clan's deep influence on the development of ninja techniques in Konoha. Ashina was often seen carrying 2 swords on his back, so it's likely that, in addition to his sealing abilities, he was also skilled in swordsmanship. Therefore, it can be inferred that Ashina was a well-rounded warrior, not only skilled in sealing techniques, but also proficient in close combat. Mito Uzumaki. Mito Uzumaki was an outstanding kunoichi from the famous Uzumaki clan of Uzushigakure. Her life took a significant turn when she moved to Konoha and married Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage of the village. This marriage not only symbolized a powerful alliance, but also laid the foundation for Mito's huge role in the village's history. After the legendary battle at the Valley of the End, she became the first Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails, Kurama, and the first Jinchuriki not of the Otsutsuki clan. While detailed records of her fighting abilities are scarce, Mito's reputation as a formidable kunoichi is reinforced by praise from Kushina Uzumaki. As a member of the Uzumaki clan, Mito possessed exceptional sealing techniques, Fuinjutsu. As a Jinchuriki, Mito's already impressive chakra increased significantly, granting her extraordinary power. Moreover, her long lifespan serves as proof of the Uzumaki clan's legacy. She lived through the era of the first three Hokage, an incredible period that shows not only the famous longevity of the clan, but also Mito's long-lasting influence on the history of the village. Even in her old age, she retained her vitality, as seen in her hair that still maintained its color. She also discovered that the key to overcoming the overwhelming negative emotions of the beast was love. This brought a new approach to managing the burden of being a Jinchuriki. She passed this understanding on to Kushina Uzumaki, who later became a Jinchuriki herself. Then, with his own compassionate optimism, Naruto was able to make friends with the Nine Tails. Naruto. And here is our main character, Naruto Uzumaki. I've mentioned Naruto a few times in my previous videos, and since he truly deserves his own dedicated video, I'll keep this part brief. When Naruto was a child, he declared that he would become Hokage. Well, many people want to become Hokage. However, not many can actually achieve it, and many have sacrificed their lives before reaching that goal, like Dan, Nawaki, and even Obito. In Naruto's case, it became a reality. He went from constantly failing the academy exams as a child to being called the strongest shinobi in history. An incredibly impressive journey. As an Uzumaki, a reincarnation of Asura Otsutsuki, and a Jinchuriki of Kurama, Naruto possesses an immense amount of chakra. His own chakra alone is 4 times greater than Kakashi's, and when you add half of Kurama's chakra, it becomes about 100 times stronger than Kakashi's. Well, with his compassionate and optimistic spirit, he built a very close relationship with Kurama, allowing him to freely borrow chakra from the Nine Tails. Furthermore, during the Fourth Great Ninja War, he received chakra from all the tailed beasts and the Sage of Six Paths. Truly overpowered. Naruto can now use all 5 basic nature transformations and yin-yang release. Some of his most remarkable abilities include an extreme number of shadow clones, every variation of Rasengan you can imagine, including the S-rank wind release, Rasen Shuriken. After his final battle with Sasuke at the Valley of the End, Naruto even got a prosthetic arm made from Hashirama's cells. This means, theoretically, he could use wood release. A truly powerful ninja. Personally, I highly appreciate Sexy no Jutsu and its variations. To me, this is Naruto's most iconic technique. Very few people can resist its influence. Thanks to this technique, he knocked out the 3rd Hokage and took the Forbidden Scroll of the Hidden Leaf, which allowed him to learn Kage Bushin no Jutsu, his first forbidden technique. This same technique also helped Naruto land a punch on Kaguya while she could barely touch him. Boruto. Boruto Uzumaki, Naruto's son, even has the potential to be stronger than his father. He inherited the blessings of the Uzumaki bloodline from the Hidden Leaf village and is a direct descendant of the Hyuga clan through his mother. Unlike his father, Boruto is a genius from the start. During the Chunin exams, Kakashi recognized his extraordinary talent. Not only does he stand out among his peers, but Boruto also demonstrated abilities at the Chunin level. An impressive achievement for his age. Genetically, Boruto inherited the best traits from both his parents. Like Naruto, he has an abundant chakra supply and excellent chakra control. He can perform hand seals with just one hand, a skill that even many adult ninjas find difficult to master. In terms of fighting style, Boruto is skilled in many of his father's jutsu, such as Kage Bunshin, Shadow Clone, Rasengan, with a unique variant that can disappear, and even Sexy Jutsu, a technique that effectively distracts opponents. Under Sasuke's guidance, Boruto has developed his shuriken jutsu to the point where he can cover thrown weapons with lightning chakra, and he can even summon the giant snake Garaga, abilities that are characteristic of Sasuke. Lightning release is his chakra nature, but he can also use wind release, partly inherited from his father Naruto, and water release as well. However, what truly makes Boruto unique is the presence of Karma and Jogan. Karma, a seal containing a copy of Momoshiki Otsutsuki, grants Boruto access to the power of a race considered godlike in the ninja world. When activated, Karma not only enhances all of Boruto's abilities, but also allows him to absorb ninjutsu and create space-time portals when combined with another Karma user. Jogan, Boruto's special eye, is a mysterious, yet incredibly powerful ability. It allows him to see and analyze chakra on a deeper level than the Hyuga clan's Byakugan, detecting hidden dangers and even seeing the connections between different dimensions. This makes it a highly effective tool for both offense and defense, especially when facing strong enemies. However, this power comes with risks. Just like how the Nine Tails once controlled Naruto, Momoshiki's consciousness within Karma can take over Boruto's body if he is pushed to the brink. Pretty powerful, right? Boruto's strength, and really the strength of all the characters in Boruto, has sparked controversy because they gained such immense power so early in the series. While many abilities that the previous generation had to work hard to master, the Boruto generation either inherited or awakened, making their development feel unrealistic. However, the storyline has improved a lot now, and everything seems to be heading in a better direction. Himawari. Himawari is Boruto's younger sister, 2 years younger than him. Like her brother, she is blessed with both Uzumaki and Hyuga bloodlines. Even as a child, Himawari displayed exceptional potential compared to her peers. Before even starting her official ninja training, she amazed everyone with her powerful abilities. She was born with blue eyes like her father and awakened her Byakugan when her stuffed bear was torn. She gave her father a punch so strong that even Kurama felt the pain. With Byakugan, she can observe nearly the entire surrounding space with a 360-degree view, see through solid objects, and identify the chakra of her opponents. She can activate Byakugan when her emotions run high, but as she grows older, she has learned to control and use this power with increasing accuracy, integrating it into her combat. Himawari displayed an impressive ability to control chakra from a young age. This ability allowed her to master challenging skills like the tree climbing exercise on her first attempt, though she only failed due to a lack of focus. It also enabled her to complete demanding exercises that ordinary ninjas typically need long periods of practice to master. In terms of combat skills, Himawari proved herself to be a strong warrior. She is highly skilled in shuriken jutsu and can easily hit targets without much effort. Along with her brother Boruto, she practiced various strategies and developed her combat abilities, from basic techniques to more complex ones. One of her special abilities is the ability to control her hair, turning it into flexible tentacles that can attack opponents with great strength and precision. After Kurama's death, he was reborn and chose Himawari as his new Jinchuriki. This happened because of the special compatibility between Himawari and Kurama, thanks to the powerful legacy from both the Uzumaki and Hyuga bloodlines. When she became a Jinchuriki, Himawari's strength exceeded what anyone could imagine. The Nine Tails rebirth within her granted her an immense amount of chakra and extraordinary power. Demon, one of the strongest characters, commented that Himawari was not like an ordinary Jinchuriki, as she almost possessed the power of a true tailed beast. Even though she had just started using this power, she was able to face and temporarily overpower Jura, forcing him to get serious in order to defeat her. When she releases the Nine Tails power, her eyes turn red with slit pupils. Her hair grows long and thick, forming 9 tails. Her strength skyrockets, allowing her to heal wounds quickly and powerfully, just like Naruto did in the past. Thanks to the cooperation between Himawari and Kurama, she can control this enormous power without facing severe health problems. She can even heal others, a skill not all Jinchuriki can achieve. However, healing herself too much could drain her energy. Himawari Uzumaki, with the combination of the legacy from 2 legendary clans and the overwhelming strength from the Nine Tails, is undoubtedly one of the standout ninjas of the new generation. With untapped potential, Her future is full of promise. And if she continues to grow, no one can predict the strength she will reach in the future. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.